Welcome to Becca's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Today's reading is going to be for Lily and Jack Sullivan, the two missing little children from Nova Scotia, Canada, who have been missing since May 2nd of 2025. Today I am going to be doing a reading on Jainie and the driveway. Also, I'm going to try to read on Jack and Lily's energies separately. It was requested by one of you guys, all right? But I noticed something in the driveway, and it's been coming out with the cemetery card that I keep getting that says placed a marker, and I'm gonna just insert the image here. So is that the marker that keeps coming out? So is this driveway more significant than we think? Okay, why is Jainie lying about the driveway? We have the sea, under the water, searching underwater, ocean fishing, seaside town, lakeside town, accident at sea, ocean waves, seaside. And then we have court, seeking counsel, attorney / judge, legal aid, foul play. So there's foul play here. Legal proceedings, judgments and verdict, justice and fairness. That's the truth. The truth came out. There's foul play. Why is Jainie lying about the driveway and raking the driveway? Damp and rainy realm. Swampy area around where they are located. Bugs around. Jack liked bugs. Wiretap planted a bug or listening device. Moisture abounds. And the advice. Mushrooms. It's a made-up story, you guys. Mystic Haven, esoteric shops. It's a made-up story lying about what really happened. They have knowledge of the crime, double homicide, enchantment, esoteric, magic, intrigue, hidden wisdom. And at the bottom of the deck, we have death, not alive, horseback riding, evil human, dark thoughts, took action to commit a crime, secret cult. Okay, I don't believe there's any secret cults. If there's any cults, you guys are the cult, and I don't mean that in a negative way. A cult is just a group of people focused on the same thing. Okay, so there's so many people focused on finding Lily and Jack and getting Lily and Jack home. Okay, that's what makes you guys a big group. Okay, it says meeting place, destiny unfolds, convergence. So according to this, something happened in that driveway because it says destiny unfolds, and this is rendezvous point, death. The bottom of the deck. Behind that, we have crossroads. Took a different route than expected. Evidence can be gathered from the street cameras. Hit and run. Cross tattoo. Multiple paths. Turning point. Divergent roads. And there's where they live. The forest cabin. Well, they live in a rural setting out in the country. This one says off-grid living. Look for a generator. Secluded retreat. Cozy fireplace. Remote getaway. What's behind that? Check dumpster. Rotten smell. Culinary delights. Celebratory dining. Pull from here. We have revenge at the bottom of the deck. What happened on that driveway? Why is Jainie lying about the driveway? About raking the driveway? Serial killer. No, in this deck I don't have a double homicide card, okay? Or anything like that. So, two people being unalived. That's how I read this card when it comes out for Lily and Jack's reading. Clarify court. Foul play. Why is Jainie Mackenzie lying about raking the driveway and the driveway? Daniel Martel. If you guys have been following me for a while, Daniel's card, not that he's a celebrity, okay? But because he's in the public eye speaking, okay? Clarify, damp and rainy realm, swampy area around where they are located. Child. That's not a coincidence, you guys. That's in your advice position. Clarify, Mystic Haven has knowledge of the crime. What is this here? Someone's acting under their ego. We do have organized crime, so something was organized, okay? Give me more about egotism and organized crime. affair, them sleeping in the bed. Organized crime, as I'm taking here, is that they came up with a plan for cleanup. That's how I take the organized crime in this when I read these cards for Lily and Jack. So the story of Daniel and Malaya sleeping in bed and Lily popping her head in the morning, and children getting out the sliding glass door. According to this, is all fabricated. It was the cleanup for life insurance, not meaning actual life insurance, to preserve the life of Daniel, Jainie, Malaya. Jainie's being a fraud. Okay, give me more about, I'm gonna put these back in here. I want to get more about the, let me leave those out. Give me more about the damp and rainy, whelmed, swampy area around where they are located. Child. Imprisonment. Any more? Fraud, legal proceedings. Fire. There's Jack's card. The desert. So someone's lying on Jack and Lily, okay, which we know. We do have the legal proceedings, okay, which we do know CPS was involved. This is all in the advice position. Fire. And Jack's card. Jack's card is, bottom of the deck, we have death. Okay. So, Jack's card, I have another card in this deck, and it says you're dealing with a deceitful, dishonest, treacherous person who has committed a crime, and they will face punishment that is equivalent to the crime they committed. It's called Just Desserts. Getting the card for you guys right now. And the reason the desert card is Jack's card is because it was the card that came out in the very beginning for Jack. And it would always come out when I would talk about Jack or do readings for Jack. And it resonated with an image I seen of Jack sitting in a little lawn chair in the grass, and there was a snake going through the grass. And this has a red vehicle in it. Now, Daniel Martell's vehicle is silver with a red door. Fourth of July, someone has a bad temper. And we have heard from Malaya that Daniel Martell used to take things out on Jack. It says, in pursuit of suspect, didn't want to have a baby or child, step-parent, 4th of July. Has a short fuse. Pursuit of goals, belief in possibilities. There's the mountains. It says a night out, partying, DRUG'd at a party, consuming illegal substances, last seen at a party with friends, dance floor, neon lights. So is this confirming the story, a night out? The neighbors hearing the vehicle that Thursday night into the early morning hours of May 2nd. This card literally says step-parent. Step-parent, a night out. Here's the mountain card, okay? All right, let's see here. Let me clean up these cards. I'm going to leave that there for Jainie. As I was shuffling, we have factory. Factory worker, factory nearby. Evidence can be found in a factory. Factory, bright colors are nearby where they are located. Industrial production, manufacturing process, assembly line. I do believe Daniel Martell worked at a sawmill. All right. So now we will start with Lily first. Okay. Actually, let me cleanse this energy from Jainie first here. Jainie and by the way, Jainie is saying that has now recanted her statements about the raking of the driveway, even though she said it on the news, and Canadian news. Yeah, the beach card. Guys, give me a second here. So what do you guys think about the driveway? What do you think about that little stack of stones? Yeah, it could be a marker for something, but I kept getting marker out. And that's the only place I've seen a marker, so there must be significance that it keeps bringing the marker out. All right, let's see. For Lily. Why is Lily missing? What happened to Lily Sullivan? Why is Lily? Abuse and neglect. It came out right away. Why is Lily missing? Drugs and poison. In the challenge position though, you guys, okay? No, I don't believe the children were sold. I don't believe that there was any SA of the children. I believe if you guys are picking up SA, I believe, this is just my opinion, that would be something Daniel did to Malaya, okay? That's just my thought, my opinion, okay? So, again, I've pulled on Daniel and Malaya's energy, their relationship, and there's no point in me posting any of that on here because it's not about that. But there are some videos where you can see where I pulled on Daniel's energy towards Malaya. So if anyone's getting that, I believe that was something Daniel may have done to Malaya. Again, that's just my thought, my opinion. I don't believe these kids were taken by anybody to clear a debt for DRUGs, okay? Anything like that. If you... Okay. What happened to Lily? Why did Lily disappear? From the home. Home. Abuse, neglect at home. DRUGs and poison at home. Why is Lily Sullivan missing? Money. Healing. No, I don't believe they were taken for a debt, you guys. Why is Lily missing? Bring out the truth, please. Why is Lily Sullivan missing? Hidden female. So Lily is a hidden female. Why is Lily missing? She's not really missing, you guys. She wasn't abducted. Again, that's alleged. That's my thought, my opinion. Why is Lily missing? Bring out truth, please. Faked. So the missing was faked. What else was faked here? Boat means they were moved in hiding. Why is Lily missing? So, with the boat card here, something very turbulent, we'll use that word, was happening. Okay. Why is Lily missing? We have jealousy coming out, you guys. Okay. Pull from here. Fire. The bottom of the deck. Why is Lily missing? Clarify the abuse and neglect. There's Lily's card right away. It came out. Buried evidence. Flowers are nearby where they're located. Florist, botanical garden nearby. Filicide. Floral delights, gardening joy, blossoming colors, plant care. Truth. I have a truth card in all my decks, except for this one. I don't have a truth card in this one. But when I get the truth card, it means absolute 100% truth. Clarify DRUGs and poison. Museum, over hidden. Collects items, has a collection. You can find evidence by looking at the past. Cold case, has collected evidence. Historian, artifacts and exhibits. Interactive display, museum collections. Went over hidden. In the challenge position. Collects items. Who's the collector? Daniel Martell. Has a collection of Pokemon cards, guys. Clarify the home card for Lily. Why is Lily Sullivan missing? Okay. We have family involved with the crime. I don't believe they're still alive, you guys. Evidence can be found in the home. Interior design was attacked at home. Storage unit, comfortable space, family gathering. Not a coincidence that we got home and living room. Casino also came out. Someone took a huge risk. Part of a gang or a mob. Loan shark, forbidden. Entertainment. Card shark has a gambling addiction. Odds are low. Gambling excitement. Card tables. Jackpot moments. Betting and odds. And this card came out for the word jackpot, you guys. Clarify the jealousy. Clarify the outcome here. Okay. This one over hidden and female. Evidence can be found on the street. Organized crime. Trafficking. They weren't trafficked, you guys, okay? Located in a large city. Urban landscape. Pedestrian traffic. Sidewalks and crosswalks. Sideways. It came out sideways, you guys. They weren't trafficked. It says robbery. Check their finances. FBI watching. Brown vehicle. Financial institutions. Saving and investing. Loan and credit. Okay. They did steal money from Malaya and Daniel. I don't know why they don't arrest Malaya and Daniel on that for stealing money. I guess maybe the grandmother has to press charges, but... Clarify. We have bipolar, snowy climates. You can see 2 pillars from their location. Pay attention to your dreams. Icy wilderness, Arctic wonders, polar extremes, winter sports. Shopping mall. They did stop at a shopping mall that day, okay? Variety of shopping. So when they stopped at the shopping mall in town, when they and Daniel went into town, did they go to get DRUGs? Home. Again, we got the home card, okay? Evidence can be found around their home. Comfort, familiarity, security, belonging, personal space. Well, there is no basement to check, so give me more. Hospital. Medical malpractice, negligence, false imprisonment, wounds, needs medical attention, misdiagnosis. Evidence can be found in a bed. Works in healthcare, medical care, treatment center. Okay? So, due to negligence, did Lily and Jack need medical attention? Are they misdiagnosing Lily and Jack, lying on them, saying that they have autism? Then we have lake. Watch their emotions. They can be located near a lake or in a lake. Hidden body of water. Check wells or stagnant water. Tranquil waters. Okay. We have river. Near a river or lake, body of water is evidence. Wash down a river, a dam is nearby. A person knows how to navigate waterways. Flowing waters, riverbank views. That would be Daniel Martell. He's the avid fisherman, the avid outdoorsman. Okay. But no, I have not gotten any evidence of them being sold. I have not gotten any... and the, I guess you could say remote viewing, is, I guess that's what it's called, that I have done. I can tell you did see and I did share it on my post on my channel page. So if you go to my channel page, you'll see the images that I posted. I seen an image like someone on a four-wheeler, okay? And this is in the very beginning, okay? And if you go back, there's like a back trail, and you can see someone taking, well, I could see someone taking a four-wheeler, and they were going on the back trail, and they came down, I guess that's called Lansdowne, okay? Road there. That would be on the side of Earl's property, which I didn't know Earl or anybody lived over there at this point that I did the remote viewing. Okay, that's where the pink blanket was found. But then if you go just a little bit further, there's a hidden little lake over there. I want to know if that area was ever searched. Okay, but so there's more things that I've picked up, but I've never seen the red-haired man. I do believe is Daniel Martell. Okay, so if anyone else has gotten a vision of the red-haired man, I believe that is Daniel Martell. Okay. Yeah. Damp and rainy realm, swampy area around where they are located. Bugs around. We're going to pull on Jack's energy now. But, let's see here. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there. For what I've seen in remote viewing sessions, I guess you'd call them. Okay, let's talk about Jack now. And as for Tint, you guys, Tint is not involved. He was not Malaya's secret lover. He was not, did not take Lily and Jack. Okay, Tint is the one who brought the footage, okay, for you guys. Okay, so I don't know who started the rumor about Tint, okay, other than the fact that maybe it was probably Daniel Martell, okay, or Daniel Martell's family, all right? But that's just my thought, my opinion. Everyone is entitled to believe what they want to believe, okay? But please, really look into things before spreading misinformation. And Tint did not steal physical pictures from Wade and Malaya's mom. He even states in the video where he went and pretended to go buy the horse trailer to get Wade to speak, okay, that he is the one who got Lily and Jack's picture from their social media to use in his videos, you guys. And you can't say he's creepy. Do you know how many other true crime channels and other people go on social media, the Facebook channels and all those things, and do the same exact thing? Do the same exact thing, you guys. Where do you think half of the information they get? Some of the information that the true crime channels get is because they go onto the Facebook or the other social media sites and get involved in the chats and search these people up on their other social media sites. Okay, Tint did nothing different than what your other true crime channels do. He just posted it in a different way, in a different format for you guys. And to help find Lily and Jack. Okay, let's talk about Jack. What happened to Jack? Why did Jack disappear? Jack Sullivan. We have art expedition. It's just not letting me speak. Artist graffiti is around where they are located. A person has tattoos. Has photographic evidence. Photographer. Well, we've been talking about. Maybe I should clear out the energy here, since I'm trying to clear up some misinformation. But again, that's just my thought, my opinion, okay? And as for the neighbors, yes, the one neighbor apparently has a criminal record. He didn't have to come up and speak the truth. He didn't, and if he spoke to RCMP right away in the very beginning. He didn't have to do that. And they weren't, the two witnesses weren't speaking to each other before they spoke to RCMP. It's not like they came up with a story together. The two witnesses heard the same exact sounds, but they were in different locations. It just seems like anybody who seems to bring light to this case, who may be credible, seems to get thrown under the bus here. So like Tint. All of a sudden then people are like, oh, Tint, it's creepy, this and that. Okay, where are those rumors starting out at? Okay. Along with the neighbors speaking. Okay, and I do believe the only reason the neighbors came out to speak, even on social media, was because once the information was released in the documents, then someone, which that someone is Daniel Martel, okay, then decided to start throwing shade onto the neighbors, right? Trying to discredit their account. But it's no different than what Daniel Martel did to his now new ex-girlfriend. When she came out and spoke about what happened between them and their relationship, Daniel Martel had to get ahead of it, right? And then throw shade on her to make her uncredible. So everyone's credible. The only person who is credible out of all the people is Daniel Martel and Jainie McKenzie. That's just a question mark. The only people that can be credible in this scenario are Daniel Martel and Jainie McKenzie. Question mark. Because it's odd that anybody who comes out and speaks. Remember how Daniel threw Haley under the bus, Malea's sister. Threw Cheryl under the bus, Malea's friend. Anybody who comes out and speaks against Daniel Martel or Jainie somehow is not credible. It's not a coincidence, you guys. So that's why I always say, be your own leader of discernment, okay? Shopping mall. Something happened. Shopping mall. Was attacked at home. We keep getting the living room, but okay, let's see. Jack Sullivan. Why did Jack Sullivan disappear? We have Bridge, and there's Jack's card right away. We have Widow. Someone's framing a person for a crime, watching you through a window. Evidence can be found on a computer tech, frame views, glass portal, windowsill. Bridge. Red vehicle. This is double red vehicle. There's red vehicle here and red vehicle here. Bridge nearby. Just desserts. Punishment should be proportionate to the severity of the crime committed. So this is telling me right away that there was a crime committed against Jack. Okay, treacherous or deceitful person, red vehicle. Why did Jack disappear? Jack Sullivan disappear. Luxury boutique. Jewelry, robbery, jewelry. There's a piece of jewelry by the victim. Dazzling gems, precious metals, handcrafted masterpiece, bespoke luxury. This reminds me of a mine, you guys. Or this could be speaking of the chain that Daniel Martel always wears around his neck. Why did Jack Sullivan disappear? Bench. Someone's sitting on evidence. Memorial Park bench. Stop to take a rest. Rest and relaxation, seating, comfort, pause and ponder. I do believe that it's a crime and shame. And Charmaine, I think Charmaine has her own channel now. So I will say Charmaine's name. I don't know Charmaine's channel name. I do think that they did in the very beginning. Correct me if I'm wrong. I do think, no, Charmaine and a crime and shame have nothing to do with the disappearance of Lily and Jack. Okay, let's just make that very clear. Okay, but I do believe that they did create a bench, like a memorial bench for them. Okay. And that's in the advice position here. But someone's sitting on evidence. Advice, a night out. Partying. It says a night out. Partying. So, who went out that night? Partying. DRUG'd at a party. Consuming illegal substances. Last seen at a party with friends. I'm just telling you what's all on the card. Dance floor, neon lights. Why did Jack Sullivan disappear? This is post office. When this came out, I got like the phrase like postal, when someone went postal, like it says postal worker, Amazon, FedEx, etc. Checking emails for evidence, secret letters or emails. This one has a ransom note. No, I don't. No. Okay, mail delivery, written correspondence, package tracking. There's Lily's card at the bottom of the deck. Filicide. Clarify post office, why is this here? Lily's card came out. I should have just taken it. I felt like it needed to come out. Buried evidence. Flowers are near where they are located. Florist, botanical garden nearby. Filicide. Flora delights, gardening joy, blossoming colors, plant care. Bottom of the deck we have search dogs, petting zoo, name of animals on roads, works with animals, veterinarian, vet tech, hunting and fishing sports, wildlife conservation, zoo attractions, wildlife rehabilitation. So we both have Jack and Lily's cards out here together. Lily's card has filicide on it, okay? That is the unaliving of one's son or daughter, unaliving of one's children, okay? Jack's card. These are the cards that came out when I started reading for them. That's why they're... So anytime I spoke about Jack, this card came out. Anytime I spoke about Lily, this card came out. So these cards got assigned to Lily and Jack, their energy. And both cards say there's something happened to them. Someone did a crime. Can you give me more about what happened to Lily and Jack? Since both of them are out here right now. Give me more about what happened to Lily and Jack. Family, you guys. Burial. Dismemberment. Fake abduction. They were hidden. And now people are trying to control everyone's mind about what really happened. Who's the one out in the public eye here speaking? This card always pops out for Daniel. No, he's not a celebrity, but he's the one out in the public eye speaking. So if you go with mind control, now he's fearing he's in some sort of regret. I see that's cover up too. Okay, where can I just get the card? Justice right in front of his card. But this is what I was trying to show you guys. Daniel is trying to control people's minds. And Jack's card from this deck popped out again. So I'm going to leave it there for you. If you guys are trying to read on Daniel's energy, sometimes his other brother pops into his energy. Not his brother Justin, but his other one. The one that had the warrant out for his arrest. All right, I'm just looking for your guys' angel numbers here so I can pull your guidance. So you guys may be picking up on that as well. So now I'm going to pull, but again, you guys trust your own intuition. You have your own intuition. You guys are all that stuff, but I'm just saying what I've picked up. okay? I found Danielle's brother way early on when this first started, and I'm like, I didn't get that he really had anything to do with the disappearance of Lily and Jack, so I didn't bring his name up, because I was like, okay, I'll give Daniel and Malaya the opportunity to come clean. I was trying to be respectful, which I still am. There's no reason of that information. I mean, I guess if you guys want to put it out there, but all right, we're gonna do overall guidance for you guys, and then, but you are more than welcome to apply these guidance cards to this reading. Oh, another thing I want to tell you guys is, so based on one of my channeling sessions, it did lead me to the Mackenzies, okay? And the Martells, okay? So I don't know if I keep getting this specific, like, hotel that is located, it's either a hotel, motel, something like that, okay? But when I was following the information that I got through my channeling session, remote viewing session, there is a hotel or motel that is owned by a Mackenzie, okay? And there's a lighthouse. And I don't know if it just drew me to that because of the lighthouse. And then if you see, like, the visuals in front of the RCMP in Pictou, you know, when they had Jack's birthday and all the other things, they have that little lighthouse. Okay, so again, I don't know how much land the Mackenzies actually own, or if that Mackenzie is even related to Jainie Mackenzie. All right, that is all I'm going to give in details. That I don't want any more details out there that I've gotten. So, all right, guidance for my viewers and subscribers. To whom am I comparing myself right now? What you are able to see in another is only visible because it is within you. Ready to be brought out. Shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need and want is within you. Today's soul action. Today, stop comparing and start creating. So don't compare yourself to anyone else. What can I burn? Going over the family card. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Okay, you guys are enough, all right? Don't ever let anyone tell you you're not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes. No longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. Today's soul action. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? Guidance for my viewers and subscribers. Again, you guys are more than welcome to apply these guidance cards to this reading. What are the dominant emotions that run my life? How do you fill your day? Stress or joy, trust or anger, anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin filling every day with that which we most value, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. Today's soul action. Lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? One more. Am I on the right path? Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract and that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Today's soul action. Today, search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. All right. Angel numbers for my viewers and subscribers. You have good luck coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys have manifestations coming in. You have ascension coming in as well. Okay. Good luck. Okay. Spirit guides progress, justice, structure, systems, process, discipline, and rules. You are on the right track. Spiritual guides are supporting and encouraging you to give your best effort. Success is within your reach. Stay observant of your surroundings and communicate clearly. Trust that everything will fall into place as it should. You have good luck coming in. We have justice coming in as well. Got it. Lucky shirt. Those sweatshirts of Daniel's, remember? Remember the lucky sweatshirts? Not the lucky, but the sweatshirts that Malaya supposedly took. And if they were found with Lily and Jack, that it was Malaya who took the sweatshirts. But now again, he's stated he's found the sweatshirts. He's found the shirts. So backtracking on his story, backtracking on what he said. Lucky shirt. Love, peace, hope, optimism, accountability, progress, creativity. Pursue your goals and achieve what you desire. Your efforts will bring wonderful benefits to you and your loved ones. Your communication skills are improving, making it easier to connect with a diverse range of individuals. Embrace this time of growth and watch your relationships and projects flourish. One more. So you guys have luck coming in here, okay? A lot of luck. Good luck, lucky shirt, okay? Act on your idea, okay? Going over your soul's path, okay? Act on your idea. We do have two master numbers out here, master number 33 and master number 22, okay? So you guys could have those master numbers in your numerology chart, all right? Act on your ideas. Practical goals, divine timing, ambition, collaboration, discipline, progress, opportunity, and growth. Good fortune is on your side, okay? You guys have good luck, really good luck coming in here, okay? Good fortune is on your side, and with wise judgment, you can achieve your goals. Now is the perfect time to reach new heights. Recognize this pattern and act on your potential. Your plans are about to flourish. You are on the brink of a spectacular ascent. Embrace the opportunities ahead. All right, you guys, please keep sharing Lily and Jack Sullivan's missing persons flyer with anyone and everyone until they are 100% found, okay? You guys are amazing, okay? Keep forging ahead, okay? Don't let anyone tell you you're not good enough, that you're not enough, because you are enough. We are all enough, okay? Keep having faith in yourself with whatever this is that's going on in your life here, okay? These are just guidance cards for you guys, okay? But you are enough, all right? Start trusting yourself as well. All right, you guys, please do like, share, and subscribe. Please do hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I do upload a video. And you all have a fantastic day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.